What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another SH Figuarts action figure review on the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F Golden Frieza. If you're trying to pick up one of these, you can do so now at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Some pretty standard Figuarts packaging over here with the window box right there. You can see it says ages 15 and up. On the side, you can see a picture of the figure, and on the back, you can see a bunch of poses. He's fighting Saiyan God Goku over there, looking awesome. Then there's another image of Frieza over there. Not much more at the top, not much more at the bottom. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Golden Frieza out of the packaging. A beautiful looking figure. I love the gold paint over here. It's just stunning. But I have to say, I am a little bit disappointed by the lack of accessories. I feel like the Final Form Frieza figure that we've gotten from SH Figuarts had a lot more accessories. We had more interchangeable feet. This one does not have interchangeable feet at all. That one had more interchangeable hands, just more accessories across the board. But just looking at this, it just does look stunning. So I am very happy about that. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Golden Frieza. So the figure comes with two sets of hands, and you only get one right hand for his finger beam. I wish he had two of these. That would have been cool to have one for the left side as well. But looking at these hands, they do look very good. I like that they actually painted the purple nails right on there, so I think that looks pretty nice. And then you get these four different head sculpts, which I like. These two are very, very similar to each other, but that's his very serious and that's his smirking. Then you get his crazy laughing and then his crazy. I really like this glossy metallic purple that we see right here. And the line work is really clean. You can see how these edges are painted with this grayish blue color right there. I like how the mouth looks. It's just sculpted out very, very nicely. I think it was this one. Yeah, right there. You can see the tiny little chip right there. Oh man. And that's a smirking one too. I like that head sculpt as well. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I think we get some pretty good paint quality over here. I haven't experienced any scuffing or any chipping like that with the gold paint. And putting the heads on and off here is very easy. But looking at the rest of the body, this gold is very, very shimmery. It looks really nice. I really like it a lot. Get that extra panel piece right over there on his lower torso. That's just so that you can pose him around, but it's basically an articulated little panel right over there. But yeah, the gold is just very clean. I appreciate the variations of gold that they used. It's very film accurate, so I like that. And I like this beige tan color right there. It mixes in with this darker gold pretty well. Looking right over here, you get some more nice metallic purple. And then the legs have that darker goldish color. Or it's just darker gold anyway. And then nice metallic purple right over there. And then you get those Golden Frieza patas. And then looking at the bottom of his feet, no peg holes or anything. Here's looking on the back. Again, joints match. I think it looks pretty good. The tail you do have to attach over here. I do wish he came with a separate tail, or two different tails, you know what I mean? One that was a little bit more straight. That would have been pretty cool. Or a bendy tail. Ooh, could you imagine? But, you know, I don't see any chipping in the hinge or anything like that. Very nice firm joint without any chipping. I do like that. So yeah, good looking figure. And I don't know what this hole in the back is supposed to be for. I don't know. But anyway, you know, as far as aesthetics goes, I really like this. And I really like the articulation too. You can get his head moving up a fair amount. That doesn't look too bad at all. I like that. And you can move his head down very far. You get side to side movement over here. And you do get a good amount of neck pivot right there. So that's good. You also have that neck joint in there that you can use to rotate around a little bit. It's a little trickier to move it just all on its own though. You do get these shoulder joints that shift up and down right there at the armpit. And it moves in and out a little bit. It moves back more than it does forward. You get the shoulder hinge right over there, so you can get his arms moving all the way up. He can rotate forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrist moves side to side. They hinge up and down. He does have the diaphragm joint over here, which is a little tricky to move around, but it does shift right there, and you can see this little paneling piece does wiggle around on me, and that allows him to move forward right there at the diaphragm, as well as move back. He can move back some and get some pivot right there. Same thing with the waist joint. You get some waist pivot, get some waist crunching motion, and of course you can turn side to side at the waist. Then the hips do shift up and down, which is very much appreciated because you don't want this thigh rubbing against this edge right over here. So you can shift that up and down, and that allows you to move the hips outward quite a bit. You cannot do the full splits, but it's pretty close. You can kick forward very far. I like that. And it can kick very far back. You get an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, then the ankles move down, up, rotate side to side, and he does have ankle pivot. That is some wicked ankle pivot. Wow. High three. Now this is a very short action figure. He stands only at about 4.5 inches tall. And then seeing Golden Frieza next to the final form Frieza, it looks like they're actually standing at about the same height. For some reason I thought this guy was even shorter than this one. I guess maybe the bulk? I don't know. They look more or less the same size though. This one does seem to be a little bit taller to me at the moment. And one thing you have to keep in mind is that they're both leaning forward a bit too. Then here's Golden Frieza next to my Super Saiyan Goku, which is actually just the Super Saiyan Goku head with the Son Goku body over there. And I did pick up this effect over here. The energy effect looks really cool, right? Which actually kind of works for Golden Frieza also, right? And then here's Golden Frieza next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Aw, don't be angry, little guy. Go to your happy place. Just think of teddy bears and fairies and... So I don't know what the cost is for using gold paint on a figure like this. I don't know if it's really expensive or what, but I do feel a little bit shafted over here without having the accessories. I mean, there are some. I just feel like we could have gotten a lot more, like especially those red disc thingies. That would have been really cool to have, something like that. Or more interchangeable hands or more interchangeable feet too. I don't know, but otherwise I do like it. I think the gold paint came out really, really well. And one thing I wanted to ask you guys too is that while rewatching this movie, I was thinking, hey, you know what? The voice actor for Frieza would make a great Starscream. If they had to do a recast for any Transformers cartoon and needed a new Starscream, shouldn't they use the guy who does the voice for Frieza? I don't know. It's just a thought. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of these boxes right over here if you want more Shart in your face. If you're over the age of 18 years or older, please check out the Patreon account. Your guys' help is very much appreciated. If you're any age, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to go to toynewseye.com for the latest in action figure news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures and posing action figures and posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures.
That's crispy.
But I still feel a little... Oh no!